Right, we're back. Sorry about that. Looks like I got chucked off of... Looks like I got kicked off of Twitch for some reason. I'm not quite sure, but Little Daz with a 138.4. Not quite sure what's going on with the Twitch at the moment. Are we live, everybody? Can we give us a shout on the chat if we're live? 7 minutes to go in Q2. TTM Val second. Little Daz at the moment with a fastest time of 138.4. So at the moment, 3 drivers yet to set a time is Mr. Indy, Innate and Ulster. Ulster is on an outlap now as he got the soft compound tyres on. He's just warming, getting all... Thanks, Tricky Mickey. Yeah, I don't know why. Twitch just kicked me off. Right, I'm talking away and I've just realised that I'm not live. So we're back. And cheers, Little Dad. Sorry about that little glitch. I don't know what happened. It just kicked me off of Twitch. It just came up. I looked at my bottom because there's a little bar on the Xbox that comes up showing you're live, I believe, and I normally do it from laptop, and I've normally got another screen showing that I'm on, but I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was my Xbox or my internet, but normally my internet's quite decent. But ARC Ulster then on an outlap. He's going to try and let's go on board with him now. He's going to start his lap now. 6 minutes to go for Q2. We've got at the moment 11 drivers set a time, but Ulster's going to look to improve and get into Q3. He's on the soft compound tyres, so see what sort of times he's going to set. Any predictions, guys, in Q2 for me? There's a yellow flag in sector 2 and it's an Alpha Tauri. Let's just shoot to Kenyon. He's in the pit lane. Is it Mr. Indy, I believe? It is Mr. Indy. He's got damage now on that front wing, so he'll be coming into the pits. And he won't be setting a time as of yet. He's got 5 minutes to get out and set a time. And shoot back to ARC Ulster, who's set a 35-second at the moment in sector 2. So it looks like a very good strong lap from the Alfa Romeo driver. Coming up to the Castle section now, taking it lovely and smooth. Got closest to the wall as possible, closest that you don't actually hit it and lose your wheel. But this looks like a very good smooth lap from Ulster at the moment. Little Daz at the moment for 138.4. Set on the mediums as well. That's a cracking lap time. Not sure if that was a little tap from Ulster, but it hasn't put him off too much. Have a look if he's a section now that's really tough. You've got to keep it on traction, especially if you're running no traction at all on this game. It's tough as it is. We're coming up to the line now. ARC Ulster, is he going to get out of the bottom 5 or the bottom 4? Let's check it out. I believe it's going to be 9.4 and he has got out. At the moment he's 9th with a 139.9 and that still could be, might just be enough. I'm not quite sure with 4 minutes to go, but you never know. And Sid Ricker's retired. We set a time of 140.4. Is that going to be enough? I don't think it will be to get into Q3. Let's just hope that we get a good standard of race and we'll be looking at the quicker times in Q3. But at the moment we're concentrating on that bottom 5 as Sid Ritters looks like he's going to be out of Q2 at the moment. We'll go to Cycling Will in the Red Bull. The car that I'll be driving in Tier 3, well, trying to drive anyway, but Cycling Will in the Red Bull is going to be coming into the pits. He's got a 139.5 and it looks like somebody, yeah, it's Will coming into the pits, I believe. So Innate, who's on an outlap, he's going to want to improve and get into Q2. 3 minutes to go then, till we've got the Q3 shootout for pole position for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Such an exciting track to watch a race on this track, but not as exciting when you're actually driving on it. Concentration must be. So it looks like the top 5 are okay. Sector 2 has coming into the pit lane. So yeah, it looks like the top 5 are happy with their times. As we've got ARC Riley out on a outlet. Looks like Gooders now, who has gone quicker. That's sector 1. So he's on a good hot lap at the moment. He's just put it to the side. I'm not quite sure if he's just going for another cool down lap to get some temperature into them tyres, get the grip and the traction you want in them corners. Very vital, very technical track is Baku. It looks like Mr. Indy now. We're going to stay with the AlphaTauri driver. Is he going to... got a clear track in front of him. He's going to want to get out of that bottom 5. As we've got Sidrick now in, coming up to the end of sector 1. Let's see what sort of time he sets. He's yellow flag in sector 2. Looks like the Mercedes letting a Red Bull pass. He looks like a Red Bull. Has he binned it? Has that Red Bull binned it? He has. He has. He's hit the walls. The cycling wheel has lost his front wing, and well, he's got a 139.5. It could be enough, but he is very much in danger. As we're going to go back to Mr. Indy now. He's got a bit of track in front of him. He's got that struggling Red Bull, but he gets out very nicely indeed for Mr. Indy. As he's coming round now that last corner, now he's got to keep it smooth around the S's here. Make sure you keep control of that car, and he's kept control very nicely. Is Mr. Indy in the AlphaTauri. He's coming up to the line now. Is he going to get out of that bottom 5? Is he going to go into Q1? Let's go now. He's going to have a look at the time, and he's gone to 11th, so I don't think that's going to be enough. No, he's going to be out of qualifying. He's going to be out of Q2. But is he going to go for another lap? He's got time, because there's still just under a minute to go. It's Riley now who's coming up to the line. Is he going to get out of Q? No, he doesn't improve, but he may just go for another lap, as it looks like this is all or nothing for Gooders now. He's not going to have time, I believe, for another lap. He's at the moment in 14th position. He's got a car in front, but he's well too far in front not to put him off. Is he going to cross that line? Has he got time to go for another lap after this? But he may not need to go for another lap. Let's see what time he's going to set in that Haas. As Gooders comes up to the line now. Kenyon's retired from the session. He's already through to Q3. And here we go then. We're coming up to the line now. Very long straight. And is Gooders going to get through and get out of Q1? He's going to cross the line now. No, he doesn't. And he doesn't have time. He is out of Q2. And he is starting the race at 14th position. And it looks like it's ARC Riley now. We're going to concentrate on him. It's Mr. Indy. He's in sector 2. He'll be crossing that line first. So we'll be cycling wheel. Looks like he's in trouble. Is he going to get knocked out of Q1 by Ulster? He's gone for a quick lap. So we've got these drivers now looking to get out of Q2 into Q3, as Mr. Indy's going to cross that line first. Then it will be ARC Riley, I believe, and then Ulster will be next crossing the line. As coming up to the line, is this going to be a lap? Oh no, Mr. Indy has gone into the pit lane. He is not going to cross that line. He is out of He's out of Q2. And coming up now is Riley. He's gone into the pit lane, so he will not be. And Ulster's not going to improve on his time. So it looks like we have got the Q. Looks like the top 10 will be Little Daz, TTM Val, TTM Kenyon going through. Mercedes. 2 Mercedes into Q3. And coming up now into Q3 as all the drivers now are into the pit lane. Looks like Ulster is limping back to the pit lane, but it may be just the top 9 going into Q3 as we've got the one less driver this evening. So a retirement for at the end now. But yes, well no, it's the top 10 that's gone through and Ulster has crept through. So going into Q3 then for the pole position shootout, we've got Little Daz, we've got Val, Kenyon, Coles, Innate, the 2 Williams, Fuggish and Allen, Matt in the McLaren, Cycling Wheel who had trouble at the end of that Q2, but he has done enough to get into Q3 in the Red Bull. Go Red Bull. And Ulster getting into Q3 in the Alfa Romeo, and out of Q2 is Mr. Indy, Sidrick, Riley and Gooders. So it'll be interesting now as we're going to concentrate on who's quickest and pole position. Predictions then, people. Who's going to be on pole? Who's going to be on the front row of this qualifying session? The 10 drivers. Coming out straight away is Williams. It looks like it's Allen who's does like to come out of the pits early and set that time and set that lap and 12 minutes. And Kenyon for pole. We've got Dodo's predicting Kenyon for pole. We've got Antfu 7406 is predicting Daz for pole. At the moment, we've just got everybody coming out for their first run in Q3. We're just going to see, I'd say, the 2 runs, I believe. It may be 2 runs, because obviously you want to be keeping these tyres as in best nick as possible, because you may be needing them in the race. So, everybody, just the last, all 10 are out on track, warming them tyres up. We're going to see a very, very good qualifying session now. It's been very good so far, very good standard, and we're going to see anyone in the 137s. The track is in perfect condition now. It's all about keeping them tyres at the temperature. Now crossing the line to start his first hot lap to set the benchmark. DRS wide open as Allen's going to come across the line now to start his lap. Very crucial to set that benchmark and to say, here lads, now you've got to go out and beat my time. So sector 1 has started with the Williams driver Allen. Looking very slick, I must say, with his matching racing helmet, matching the livery of Allman. It was a little bit of a wide corner from Allen, I'm not quite sure, but looks like has he got a bit of understeer there as well, so it doesn't look like the cleanest starts from Allen at the moment in that Williams, but he takes that chicane very nicely indeed, as he'll be coming up to the castle section now. See how he takes the castle section nice and smooth. That's what I like to see. Such a tough part of the track, especially the grip as well after the castle section when you've got that little chicane. So Allen looking like he's going to be setting that benchmark time. The first time to come across the line and the time to beat for pole position at the moment. The first, I'd say, 2 runs in Q3. Now we're at the last bit of lap, the important bit of the lap. Keep that car as stuck to the track as possible. We've got the last back straight now and coming across the line. It looks like it's going to be what time for Adam? It's a 1:39.8, so it'll look to be improving at the moment, and it looks like Cycling Will is going to cross the line behind him. DRS Open, is he going to go? Yeah, he has. We've gone on to provisional pole with a 1:39.3. So let's see who's going to be next. It's going to be Little Daz who's gone a 1:38.3. And it looks like it's going to be Matt now. Is he going to cross the line? Is he going to go on provisional pole? He's gone to third fastest with a 1:39.6. Coles has gone on second with a 1:38.8. Setting a purple section. TTM Val has gone. We are into the 1:37s. There we go on the first one. As predicted, 1:37.8. Cracking lap for TTM Val. It looks like Ulster is going to be. Kenyon's gone even quicker by 10 hundredths. But ARCO, now Ulster's going to be the last to set line on his first lap. We're going to see him go for another lap. Is Ulster going to be on provisional pole? He's not. He's set a 1:44.2, but he must have had a mistake from somewhere. But are we going to see everyone going? It looks like, is it an Alfa Romeo who's run out of fuel, or is he just slowing down to let drivers go past? But at the moment on provisional pole we've got TTM Kenyon in that Alpha Tauri. Superb lap for 1:37.8. And Val with a 1:37.876. Oh, and is he clipped? Did he clip the wall on the castle section there? I'm not quite sure. It didn't look like that on the castle section, but we've got enough time for another lap in Q3. Then it will be 26 laps. Just forgive me, guys, because it is tough on your own, especially in Baku, to try and get every battle on the race. But we've still got 6 minutes left of Q3 at the moment, and is this another lap for Alan? Is he not? He's not satisfied with that first lap. So he's going. Looks like he's going for another hot lap. He's coming up to the castle section now. Taking it nice. I think it's that camera angle that makes me look like they lose it on that castle section. Not quite sure, but it's still in one piece after taking it nice and smooth through the toughest section of the track. So it looks like he is going to set another time, and he looks like it's quicker. He is much quicker in sector 2 from his best. He's a second down, unless that's a glitch. I'm not quite sure, but looks like it's going to be a cracking lap from Alan. Is he going to go on provisional pole with 5 minutes to go? He'll have enough time to go into that pit lane and maybe sneak out for another lap. He's going to cross the line now. DRS Open. What's the time going to be? He's gone full fastest, so it's a good improvement. He's 1:38.9. So he's 6 tenths quicker than his last lap, so he has improved. And Cycling Wheels on an out lap, and Ulster, who will be coming in surely. Is he on another quick lap? Is he going for them? He's already done 2 laps on him softs. Interesting to see. He must have another set of fresh softs to come out on that last one. But he's going to come around that last corner now, so it looks like he has. Unless he's going to dive into the pits now and put some fresh tyres on, but doesn't look like, no, he's well past the pit lane. Is he going to dive into the pits? He's coming up to the pit entry now, and it looks like he is going to dive into the pits as predicted. Just seeing if he was going to set a time. 3 minutes to go as Little Daz is on an out lap now. He strikes first for this last run. So at the moment on provisional pole is Kenyan in the AlphaTauri with a 1:37.8. Little Daz still on his outlet. This is where it gets exciting now. At the moment, Little Daz is going to be the first to cross the line. He will have enough time, I believe, to get another lap in. As coming into the pits is Alan. Coming out of the pits, it looks like it's Kenyan coming out of the pits. Little Daz then is going to be starting his lap very soon indeed. Cycling Will be crossing the line first. By the looks of it, he's on an outlet. It's just the two at the moment that are going to be starting their times. It's on a hot lap is Cycling Will in a Red Bull. 2 minutes to go. Everybody, I assume, coming out for their last run. Just Alan that's not come out. He's done 3 laps up. And Kenyan, Val and Little Daz is on fresh soft, so they're going to be quicker, looking to go quicker. As I said, Kenyan at the moment with a 1:37.8 and Val's just a tiny bit behind second with a 1:37.8. DRS Open, going to cross the line is Cycling Wheel, and he's not improved. He's 8th at the moment, but he's going to have enough time to get another lap in. We're going to go to Little Daz now, he's invalidated. Looks like an invalidation from Little Daz, and he's going to be racing to that. Looks like someone's binned it, and it's Val. Val has binned it. Val has come off, is it? Yes, just at the end of sector 1. Oh, dearie me, so he's not going to improve. He's going to be limping into the pits. And on an outlap is Kenyan. Alan's still in the pit lane, and his teammate, Cruggish, who looks like he hasn't gone quickest in sector 2. Oh, he has gone quickest, he's a 10th up. And I don't know if that's the glitch, but he's set a purple sector 2 at this moment in time. So Val making a mistake. Has he done it on his outlap as well, or was it Coles that was struggling? It might be Coles. I think it was Coles. Apologies to Val. As Coles may have... Was it Coles? I'm not quite sure. It's one of the Mercedes who made the mistake. I don't think Little Daz is going to improve, so he's looking good at the moment for Kenyan as Fuggish now. Looks like he's slowing down. He looks like he ain't going to get another lap in. Has he run out of fuel, or is he just coasting to the finish line? Coles hasn't got a wing. I think it was him who binned it on his outlap. So at the moment it's Kenyan on pole position, and he's in sector 2. Is he going to put a stamp on sector 2? He will be crossing the line before Val. So here comes Kenyan. Is he going to improve on his time and go even quicker to put pressure back on Val to beat his time for pole position? Crossing the line now is going to be Kenyan. Is he going to improve on his time? He has improved on his time with a massive 1:37.5. What a lap from Kenyan. Superb stuff from the AlphaTauri driver. 1:37.5, and Little Daz has taken pole. Little Daz has taken pole at 1:37.3 with a cracking lap, and Val's going to be the last. 1:37.3. A huge improvement from Daz. Was he sandbagging? Oh, it looks like he invalidated. I thought he invalidated, but he must have crossed the line to get another lap in. And my God, did he get another lap in? Because Little Daz is on pole position at this moment, unless Val can still pole. He's going to have a little slipstream to help him. He's going to, from Thuggish, he's going to cross the line now, and, well, he's gone second fastest, and, just missing out by 300ths, was it? What a end of qualifying, and Daz pipping Kenyon, who was on provisional pole for the whole of, qualifying. So we're starting top 10 grid. Little Daz with that superb lap in P1. Val coming in second, pipping Kenyon as well to second. He's going to complete the front row in the Merc. Kenyon third in 8. Aston Martin in 4th. Allen with a very respectable 5th. The Williams very respectable together. 6th for Thuggish. Cole 7th. 8th Will. Matt coming in at 9th, and 10th with a 139.5 is Ulster. Really, really good. Really good. Really enjoyed that. Very good standard, boys. 137.3, I think, got it in the end. So cracking stuff, boys. This is dope. But we're going to just going to wait now for the for lights out, and right, just being told that is that music sound mint. Just let me know what the sound's like, guys, if you don't mind. Would be perfect. Right, predictions then. We've already got Ampho with Daz for the win. And is the game sound alright? Is it too loud? Does it need to be tweaked? Because I can do it before the race. So just give us a shout on chat if you don't mind. That would be absolutely perfect. Apologies if you did miss a tiny bit of Q2, as I don't know, somehow the stream went down a bit. I don't know what happened with Twitch, but it always seems to happen when I'm trying to commentate. So yeah, just let me know what the sound audio's like and stuff. But so what we're saying, Ampho's saying Daz for the win. Daz has got pole position. What a lap that was, though. Superb lap. Believe. We'll be lights out very soon. Really looking forward to this. 26 laps. Better go for another. Yeah, as I said, that little Daz between the top two, mate, that was a cracking bit of excitement now. I thought you invalidated. I didn't think you had enough time to get past the line to start another lap. I thought, oh no. And then I thought Val binned it, but it was actually his teammate. That's what I mean. It's quite hard to keep everything when you're on your own and you ain't got a number two to keep an eye on each other. So we've got the session starting in 20 seconds. 26 laps for Tier 1. Round 1 in Season 2 kicks off this evening. What are we going to see? Are we going to see a safety car on lap 1? Predictions. Are we going to see a safety car in the first 10 laps? Give us a shout. So then, the grid is set up. We've got 5 red lights, and it's going to... Is it a formation lap on this league? Yeah. So we've got the formation lap. Sorry, I didn't realise. On my other league I commentate, they don't do formation laps. It just goes straight in. So, yeah, we're on a formation lap. This is to warm up the tyres. I nearly went, caught the shot. I thought, oh, they're coming up. So, as I said, medium to hard is the one-stop strategy, or you can go for the medium soft for the two-stop, but it will be the other way round if you've started. If you're going to start on the softs, it looks like you're going to go to the soft, medium. Or you could even go soft, medium, soft if you can manage your medium tyres, but let's get the old details up and running. Tyres, there we go. So we've got a few starting on the tyres. As I said, he was out in Q2. Little Daz got through Q1 and then made it. So we'll be going for that one stop, I believe. Unless there's, well, safety cars could change everything. So you'll be looking at pitting at round between lap 11 and 15 for the first stop if you start on your medium tyres. But as I said, it could change everything. If there's a safety car, strategies could change. So, looking forward to this then. Really got excited for the old formation that then. But now I know. Future reference just in case. Just let me know if the game's too loud still, guys. If you can't hear me, but if the game's sounding okay, just give us a shout. As I said, are we going to get a safety car in the first 10 laps? What do you think? We might not even get a safety car. So, you never know. As they're coming up to the grid now. Little Daz starting on pole with Val starting right next to him. Just a little bit behind. So little Daz then, we're going to see the 5 red lights. The grid's just forming up. Here we go then. The last drivers at the back of parking their car on the grid. Any moment now we're going to see them 5 red lights. Here we go then. The start. We've got the 5 red lights. And away we go. It looks like Daz has had a very good start. As I think we've had a glitch. Is this a glitch in the game as the start? I'm not quite sure, but it looks like Daz has still got... Looks like everybody has started very well. And there's... Oh, looks like he's got... Oh, there's a big... Looks like Andrews has lost. Broke too late and nearly got into the wall. As Daz is leading the Grand Prix. Looks like Val is second. Kenyon's still third. Fug is fourth. But I'm not quite sure what's happened to the... It's confusing me, but I'm going to not take any notice of that at the moment. It's saying that, oh, I don't know, it's all going to sort it out in a minute, but little Daz leading the race then, third behind Val, coming up to the castle section. At the moment, it's very, very good. Nobody getting any damage, and there's no safety car at the moment, so everybody very good as finally the grid has decided to make himself, and there goes Coles! Coles with a spin, he's lost it! He's out of the race! His wheel's off, that could be a safety car. It's a virtual safety car, but surely that's going to be a full safety car. That was a massive crash from Coles in the Mercedes. He lost traction, lost grip, the tyre's still cold, and he is out of the race, still a virtual safety car. but that should be a full safety car. Well, look where it is on the track. I hope it's not a full safety car, but I reckon it's going to be. They seem to get the virtual safety car, but it looks like at the moment into the pits. No, is it gone again? Is it? Yeah. It's the scoreboard on the left. Drive-through penalty. Mr. Indy has got a drive-through penalty. Driving through the pit lane. Little Daz leading the Grand Prix as the virtual safety car's gone. We haven't got a full safety car. Oh, thank God. But little Daz leading the Grand Prix, and behind him just under a second is Val. Kenyon in third. It's going to be a great battle between these three. Absolutely superb battle. So an early penalty for Mr. Indy. Surely he's going to be, but this needs to sort itself out. This must be a glitch in the game. There's a sector 2, there's a yellow flag. Not quite sure if it's somebody come off. It looks like it's a Ferrari. The Kenyon's out. There's going to be a safety car. Is it a full safety car? Kenyon's gone. Kenyon's gone in Castle section. Kenyon has gone in Castle section. And, well, what can I say? The driver who was second, there's loads of debris on the track. Absolutely huge. 5-second time penalties coming in. Severe collision, but that's going to surely be taken off by the stewards. Through. But Kenyon's gone. We've got a safety car in the lap 3. Kenyon's gone from this Grand Prix, started third. He was one of the favourites. And it's absolute carnage at the Castle section. But we've got a safety car. We can see them soft. Are they going to come into the pits for some mediums? Or could even go onto the hards for a long stint and then finish on the mediums? But I think the medium compound tyres, they're all the soft compound drivers are going into that pit lane on this safety car. But I mean, we had that massive crash that didn't cause a safety car from Coles. But Kenyon didn't catch it on the stream, but it looks like he crashed at the Castle section. So he's gone from this race, and we've got the full course safety car now. How many laps I do not know, but the first safety car in lap, was it 2? Huge couple of crashes then. As we predicted, loads of incidents at this track. And Hoffer's currently in third, but I think that's his AI driver, because he's said in chat that he's internet disconnected him or something like that. But so it's good stuff from all the soft drivers as they dive in now to get their medium compound tyres on. It looks like Riley has decided to stay out on them softs. It's only 2 laps old, them softs, so it looks like Matt pitted, Ulster pitted, Will Whitney, all the bottom 10s have pitted, and it ain't them good as looks like they're going to go for another stint on them hards. Surely finish the race on the what could we get at him? It's 20. Could even take them 20 laps and go and finish on the softs, couldn't you? See what strategies, but as I said, it could all change, and Reaper's gone into the pits. Has he got damage? Not sure. Indy's into the pits. The safety car, please go in, please. It normally tells you at the beginning of sector 3, I believe. if it's coming in. So hopefully we'll get confirmation that it's going to come in. This lap, as there's not much you can commentate on when the safety car is out. So lap 4 then of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Little Daz leading from the safety car, and Val in second, third, but he's an AIC. And Walkie's got a 5-second penalty for a collision with Allen. But Hoff, who's been disconnected, he's an AI driver. Riley fourth. Fifth is Jumanji, who's in the Red Bull. Sidrick, who's in the Alpine, he's in 6th at the moment. So coming up to the safety car now. Start sector 3, surely it's coming in. Now it normally tells you at the start of sector 3 it's coming in this lap, and yes, there we go, it's coming in this lap. So we've got some racing indeed, and get them temperatures in them tyres, boys. This could be a very feisty start. Little Daz got a great jump, so did Val with lights out, but Daz has got to get even better jump now to take the lead from the safety car. But he's getting quite close to the gearbox of Daz, as everybody's going to be racing yet again as the safety car has gone in, and we're going to be racing right now as we go across that white line. There we go, we're racing yet again, coming up to turn 1, and we're going to see any moves from everybody. But it looks like everybody again from the safety car restart has started very well indeed. We've got no incidents, plenty of very, very good standing on that tough turn 1. But a little slipstream from Mr. Indy as the overtake button being pressed. It looks like Andrews has gone wide again, and that's Mr. Indy has gone, thank you very much, I'll have that position a lot. So it looks like Val at the front is leading the Grand Prix still. Sorry, Little Daz and Val second, third. Looks like Ulster's had a great restart. He's jumped up to 8th at the moment, coming up to the castle section now. Oh, and somebody looks like he clipped the wall in front, but or is it just a little spark? Is it Mr. Indy? Is it something happened in sector 2? It's Gooders has come off, and it's the castle section. As he outbroke himself at castle section and come back onto the track, and well, such a ruthless part of the track as Sidrick is closing up to Jumanji now. He's going to get a nice slipstream now. Jumanji, he's got the overtake button. He has pressed it. Let's see if he can get a bit more closer. It looks like next to him is Ulster's taken 7th position. Thank you very much, but fighting back is Sidrick. Is still going to come into turn 1 now. Is he going to have a little look? No, he's not. He thinks better. As Ulster's had a great start to this race. He's up to 7th. He got a lovely slipstream behind Sidrick, and he's taken 7th position. He looks like he's got a good jump on Jumanji as well. He looks absolutely rapid, does the Alfa Romeo driver. As he has gone up to 6th. Or is it Jumanji got all this? Will actually into the wall, is the Jumanji? Is he into the wall? He got squeezed into the wall by the looks of it. Didn't have much room, did he? Getting squeezed into the wall. It looks like now Val is catching up to the race leader, Daz. Looks like we're going to have a little feisty battle between these two. Do not count out anyone else. Buggish has got a penalty though. Sector 1, there's a yellow flag. It's a hash. Is it Gooders? I think it's Gooders. It is Gooders. He's had more trouble. He's lost an end plate. So not a good start from Gooders at all. It looks like Val is closing in. He's just saving tyres a little bit. He hasn't going to pants too much. Looks like Fuggish is going to take 4th position. And Sid Rick's having a nice little battle with Fuggish, and he takes 5th position. The Alpine driver. It's a really good batting out here. It's quite hard to keep track. Look at this. Look at the jump. DRS has been unable, but look at the slipstream from Cycling Will. Says thank you very much. I'll have 9th position. He's got more of a slipstream from Matt and Jumanji. Matt and Jumanji are having a battle in front. It looks like they're going wheel to wheel. Look at this. A little bit wide goes Matt. He's going to lose track position and the better traction as Matt has gone for the move on the inside, and Will still. Alan. And Matt has lost the position. Great little battle between these three in the midfield. No one do anything too silly. As coming in, is he going to Red Bull driver grabbing a little look? Is Will grabbing a little look? No, he's not. So into the pit lane goes Fuggish. He looks like he's got damage, but he's coming out of the pits now with Hart on. So he must have had some wing damages. Val is closing in now on Little Daz for the race lead. Lap 7, we've still got 19 laps to go. And already this race is hotting up to be a very good one indeed. It's lots of battles, but look how close now to the gearbox sector 2. There's a yellow flag. Has somebody come off again? I'm not quite sure, but Little Daz is defending very well, but he's not going to be defending for very much longer because the DRS will be all the 5-second time penalty for a collision with Reaper. So there's an instant, but the slipstream and the DRS looks like they're going to have an overtake, and it looks like Val is going to, but look at Little Daz. I think he's got his overtake press, but Val is going to take the position, but the inside line and the better track position as Daz got, he holds on. He's still got that, he's defended, he's covered the inside as Little Daz. Great defending from the Ferrari driver. Superb race between the two at the moment. The DRS open again. Looks like another move's going to be for Val. Looks like Little Daz can do nothing to stop. But he's going to go for a little move on the inside, and great driving between the two. And Little Daz just had to back out and say, yeah, I'm just going to let you at the moment. But he's got to stay in that second, he's got to stay in that gearbox of Val to get that slipstream and to get back past. But now we've got Val leading the Grand Prix with 8 laps into it at the moment. Ulster, who's had an absolute superb race at this moment in time. He went into the pits, pitted for mediums, and he on the safety car, he jumped up a few, but now he's up to 3rd. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Is a yellow flag, it looks like going slow. Is that a Red Bull? Or is it? No, it's... Is it Fuggish? I think it's a Red Bull. Is it Jumanji? I don't know. I mean, the Blues are just... Who's the one with the damage? I think it may be Jumanji. And it's Alan. No, sorry, apologies. And is it going to be another safety car? Alan is out of the Grand Prix. Looks like it was, sorry, the darker colour is Williams, but we haven't got another safety car, thank God. 8th lap in, and it's going to be a battle between these two. Absolute corker of a battle. They've both got an 8-second lead. But look at this DRS then. He's going to press the overtake button any time now, but look at the jump he's going to have. He's going to have a look into turn 3, a little wheel to wheel bang, but he's had to back out again. The TTM Val, he did have a look at Daz into turn 1, but backed off, and both drivers giving each other a superb bit of respect here, as looks like on the outside, covering that, defending the middle of the track is Val superbly, as going a long way around his Little Daz. Superb stuff in the front two here, and Val's still going to be leading this Grand Prix, coming up to the 10th lap indeed. It's the 9th at the moment. It looks like they're going to have to save their tyres very soon. What would you say? Is Little Daz going to go for the undercut? But it looks like Matt has caught up, or Hoff's not going to be. He might be causing problems, you know, for other drivers, the AI driver, because I'm not quite sure what penalties we've got. We've only got the one penalty at the moment. It's a superb racing, boys. It's looks like little Daz has eased off the tad, but he's got to stay within that 1 second gap to get the DRS. He's going to get the DRS now. Is he going to stay close enough? I think he is going to, little Daz, but he's going to be too far behind, I believe. He's got the overtake button pressed and that burning that battery, and he is going to get close, but I don't think he's going to be close enough. He's got DRS now. He's got a lovely slipstream. Is he going to have? He's a bit too far behind to have a look. Well too far behind to have a look at the turn one. There's Matt. There's a yellow flag in sector one. It's Haas. It looks like Gooders, who's had an absolute... He's had a bit of a nightmare race, but don't worry, mate. That'll be me on Wednesday. I think I'll stay in. But at the moment, Ulster, I mean, fair play, mate. He's up the third position at the moment. He's got an 8 second lead. He's 8 seconds, nearly 9 seconds behind. But little Daz now is getting closer to Vowles. Half a second now. He just eased off for a little bit to, I suppose, to save some tyres and to recharge that ERS. But these two are going to have a feisty battle, aren't they? Looks like Mr. Indy and Reaper. Let's go down to them two. Looks like they're going to have a little battle for 13 to 14. Mr. Indy looks like he's taken 30. Half a second behind is Reaper in the Haas. Fighting to get up to that, to get into the points for his team. He's just starting to pull away a tad. So just staying within the second is Vowles. He's going to have a nose of sector 2 and 3, and it looks like Gooders is out of this race, and that could be there's another safety car. Oh, that could close things up, and I'm sure we're going to see now the three coming into the pits, the top boys coming into the pits now, and that couldn't have worked out any better, that safety car really for the boys. As following in, surely it's going to be little Daz and Val. And we're going to see, staying out is Ulster. He's going to lead the safety car. Grand Prix is coming out now on the softies valve. So he's going to be on a 2-stopper. Interesting to see he's jumped, little Daz has come out on some fresh mediums. So he's going to be very quick in the stint, quicker valve on them soft compound tyres. Going to try and build that gap. Ulster leading the safety car. There's a wing change for Will, so that's safety car's come nicely for him. Andrews has come into the pits, putting on them hard compound tyres. They'll be going, trying to go to the end of the race, but 7 laps Ulster's on them mediums. And so has Matt. He's stayed out, so he's second. But the net race lead, I believe, will be Val, because Ulster will be pitted again. And so will Matt. But when, that will be the question. Because I believe Ulster did pit on the first safety car. So, it looks like Jumanji's having a... Well, he's done 10 laps, so he's stayed out on that safety car. Looks like he didn't pit on 2 safety cars, but he's gone longer. He'll be pitting soon for them hard content tyres. Well, if we can do another, what can the softs do on this track? Another 8 laps, is it? 8, 9 laps can they do? Or we'll be in tyre temperature, I don't know. But let's have a look at the position changes. I mean, look at Jumanji. I mean, he hasn't pitted though, but it changes everything, the safety car, doesn't it? As Ulster has had a superb race at the moment. He's leading the Grand Prix on the safety car, but he is going to be able to pit. I don't think them tyres are going to go for another 15 laps, do you? We never know. Depends what he's like and managing them. We've got 2 safety cars at the moment. surely we'll see the safety car coming. Won't be, I've got like 7% battery on my phone because I've got the chat up on my phone, so if I ignore anybody on the chat, so apologies, because my battery died and that's where I've got the chat up. But so what we're looking at now, we're looking at Val, we're looking at Daz, who are we looking at for the win? You know, it's got to be between them two, they look the strongest at the moment. We've lost 4 races, good as Alan, Kenyon and Coles at the moment. Jesus, why are always doing better than me? Yeah, yep, you're right, the blur. Interesting stretch between Val and Daz. Close one towards the end. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Val coming out on them softs, so he's going to be... Will he be pitting for another set of softs at the end of the race? Depends how many, you know, how can he keep them. He's going to try and build a lead. But little Daz has come out on the medium tyres. He's going to go longer, but... We can have another. I think we'll have another lap shorter. We are going to have another lap with a safety car, aren't we? He's coming in this lap. No, he's coming in this lap. Superb stuff. So we're going to get racing again. So another interesting start it can be. There was a clean restart from the last safety car, so it's good stuff. So shortly coming into the pit lane will be the safety car. Looks like Ulster's really backing the pack up now. He wants that clean run. And here we go then. We're going to be racing on the safety car. Looks like Val has got a massively nice jump. He's going to have a look on the long way around from the Matt driver, and he has. What a move from Val. He's going to be quickest, remember. He's on them soft compound tyres already. We've got sector 1. It looks like little Daz! Little Daz! There's something happened to little Daz as he's lost positions. He's down to 11th. Unbelievable. Yes, he's got damage as well. Oh my dearie me. And that as well, has that ruined his race. Damage for Daz. He's down to 11th. Val has jumped Matt into second, and now he's stalking Ulster. He's going to be faster than Ulster because he's got them fresher tyres. Excuse me. Broke's starting to go, but on the inside, I think Matt is just going to resign to the fact that that he is quicker behind, and he's not going to fight Val. But it's Val's race now. There's damage to, well, it's just unfortunate. Daz. Really unfortunate. As he has got damage, I'm not quite sure. I'm sure in the chat that we will know what happened, but whether it was an instant to the stewards or not. So Daz with the damage then. As 10th place cycling will. Go up the grid, see if we've got any close battles between anyone. Sector 3, there's a yellow flag. Looks like an Alpine's going slow, or is it Reaper? Andrews. Daz is coming to the pit lane, so he's going to put on, I imagine, another set of mediums. 12 laps to go. Or is he going to try and stretch a set of softs out? He's going to put another set of mediums on, I believe. He's going to have that wing change first. He's going to put softs on. And he's going to try and get them softs to the end. I'm sure he will be. But he's going to last place at the moment, and he's going to be quickest. As Reaper comes into the pit lane, he has damage. Sector 3, there's a yellow flag. Yellow flags coming all over the place now. It's Matt now on the podium. But look at McLaren, 3rd and 4th. Is there going to be team orders? You're right though, that's what I thought. When he put them softs on, they're going to be absolutely shot to bits at the end. You're not going to see a puncher, are we, surely? But I'm sure little Daz can manage them to the end. As he comes out now, he's 16 seconds behind. He's going to try and catch up. He can try and, whatever happened, he's going to. Yeah, as I said, look, most people, you're right, but most people above are on 9 lap hole. Yep, they're on 9 laps whole medium, so it'll be interesting to see. But I mean, they're going to pit, aren't they? So them softs are going to be absolutely. I mean, they're going to be puncher territory, surely. Towards the end, as Val was just going from strength to strength, we've got a sector 3. Someone going slow as DRS has been unable. At least we've got a dry race, that's it. Riley then. But Ulster's got 11 laps old soft, as he's going to be pitting soon for some. Yeah, he's going to be pitting soon, sure. There's sector 1, there's someone binned it. Yes, oh, a big crash! Fuckish! And I don't know what's happening there. Is the AI calls that? I'm not quite sure, but it looks like Fuggish has had trouble. Look at Andrews, who looks like little Daz is going to say thank you very much. I'm going to get through as well. But there was a little car, a little bit of traffic there, and that's not. Well, that's probably not done any favours. Fuggish at the moment, and Innate, who was well at the back, he's there up to 5th, but he's got fresh mediums on. But Ulster's going to be pitting soon. Sure, is he going to try it? Surely not. Well, he won't get. Surely he ain't going to get another 11 laps from them mediums. He's going to pit, I imagine, the next couple of laps to 2 or 3 laps at least. To now the yellow flags are coming all over the place. It looks like, is it Fuggish? It is Fuggish. Fuggish has come off again and. He's had a severe collision with the little Daz now. Has said thank you very much. I'll go back up to the points, and he's going to be rapid on them softs, isn't he? But he's up to 10th. He's made some ground up. As Val set another fastest lap of 1:41.7. So everybody that was in front of Daz on them old mediums has decided to pit. Let's just get the gap leader. So if Ulster pits now, it looks like he will come out around 7th, I believe. And he started 10th. I mean, if my maths is right, but little Daz has set a fastest lap of 1:40.4 and then fresh softs. He's going to be looking to rectify what happened to him as he was battling for the win not long ago before that, and Fuggish has retired from the race in the pit lane, I believe. And at least we're not going to get another safety car. We've got 10 laps to go then. We're at the last, well, just coming up to the last quarter of this lap as Andrews is just in front of Matt now. For 9th position, I'm sure he's just let Matt go past him. Looks like he let him go easy because that had DRS. There's no point fighting it. I think Andrews is, well, he's not going to long have, he's got little Daz in front, behind, chasing him. But a nice lead then from Val. He's got 5-second lead over Ulster. Ulster still on them 12 that old mediums. Yeah, he's definitely banking on a safety car. And coming in is Ulster. So we'll stick with Ulster, see where he comes out. So Ulster's in the pit lane. He's going to come out. Oh, he's going to lose a bit more. He's not going to jump. Yeah, he's going to come out around 8th, I believe. Looks like Matt is coming up to the line now. This is going to be a close start. I think he's going to, well, he's going to lose. He'll come out on 9th, isn't he? He's coming out of the pit lane now. Is he going to jump Matt? He has jumped Matt. So my prediction is correct. He's going to come out around 7th. He's just, well, he's come out in front of, so that was a good pit stop from Ulster, and he's going to be, well, what a race he's having at the moment. He's come out now on some fresh mediums. He's going to take them to the end. But little Daz in 10th, he's already cut that 6-second lead it from in front of him down to 3 seconds. So little Daz, I mean, what a safety car would be absolutely sublime for him now, wouldn't it? Absolutely sublime. But Val, has he had damage? He's coming for, oh no, he's pitted. He has pitted, Val. Val's pitted for fresh medium, so what a strategy call that is, because he's gone into the pit lane as Val for some fresh. He's taken them softs, so his two-stop strategy is working to a T. But he's going to have 4 drivers who I believe will be coming in still to pit, because then tyres will be pretty shot, will be pretty old towards the end of the race. They're going to be finishing the race on the softs, I imagine. The little Daz already up to 9th. He's taken it past our side Andrews. I believe his teammate is just going to let him go past, which is good team orders and good strategy between the two. So I believe TTM Val has got the net lead at the moment, unless 4 in front can stretch them mediums. It's set to 1, and there is a, it looks like a Ferrari. Is it Andrews? I think Andrews has had a little moment. He might have, well, turn 2 he might have missed his braking point, but he's still in the points. Is Andrews is closing up to Jumanji now. Is Ulster, who's for me at the moment been driver of the day for me, because he's just pulled it perfectly. Great strategy call. But there's lots of contenders for driver of the day. A good exit Jumanji got there by the looks of it. Straight line speed from that Red Bull has been, looks very good indeed. Only had a little moment, but look how quick. Is he going to have a look on the inside? He's had a little look as Ulster. He's itching to get past Jumanji, but he's got a great exit. He's going to have, and looks like Jumanji's just charging up again. This could be an easy overtake for Ulster. Jumanji has run out of ERS as he's recharging the battery. It's going to be good going up to turn 1, and we're going to see and Ulster with an easy overtake. Sector 1, there's a red flag. It looks like an LP. Side Sid Rickers at a moment in turn 2. So there's another driver having trouble in turn 2. So we're already up to back up the 4th is TTM Val. He's got them quicker, fresh tyres on. And little Daz is going to love Jumanji and Matt having a battle, because we've also got Ulster having a battle. But this is going to be a feisty little affair between these boys as well, battling for points. As Ulster has gone up to 5th, Sid Rick has got damage from that incident on turn 2. So he's going to be slower. He's going to have a lot of understeer going into them corners. And Sid Rick is holding up his pack a little bit, and little Daz is going to like this, because look how quick he is now. And we've got the 3 now as Sid Rick is losing position due to that damage, and little Daz now is really up his dirt box. He's going to have a little look on the inside. There's nothing he can do with that damage. Goes up to 8th is little Daz. Good recovery drive so far from the Ferrari driver. Getting tasty, coming towards the end. 6 laps to go. And Syke and Will has got up to 2nd with a lovely move on Riley. But look at the exit. Looks like Val is, their tyres are going to be old. Then Riley's tyres are going to be old, and up into the 3rd podium position. At the moment, this Val is going to be, at the moment, he is absolutely flying. 6 laps to go. Can Innate manage them tyres? And there's a Mercedes off. Is it Riley? Yes, I think Riley's had a moment. Ulster, who's having an absolute boomer of a race. Superb stuff from him. But look at the slipstream TT and Val's going to have. He's just got to stay close to cycling wheel, which he is. He's going to have them quicker tyres. Castle section, cycling wheel does look slower. As TT and Val is going to have about 5 laps to catch Innate, who's the cycling wheel really is superbly defending at the moment and frustrating Val to get that position back. I think he's just he's just going to let Val go past. He doesn't want to fight him, as Val's going to be rapping on them fresh mediums, and as you know, he's rapping anyway. But let's just go down. Little Daz catching up to Saxon is the map now. Look at this. I mean, he's got a recovery drive so far. 5 laps to go. He's going to be tight on them tyres, I believe. Interesting stuff. So up to 6th is little Daz. He can make them tyres go to the end. Great drive so far. Great recovery from him as he's up to 5th. And little Val now is going to need to be getting on his toes. He's got 5 laps to catch Innate. Been a superb race so far. Thoroughly enjoyed it. But who's going to take the win? Who's your money on? He's got 5 seconds, but he's got fresher tyres. And Innate has got to keep his head. Now, manage. He's still got some laps left in them tyres, so but Val is on a mission. Cycling wheel at the moment, who's going very nice. He's got a 10-second lead over Ulster, who's, well, little Daz is literally catching. Maybe a podium is off the mark, but he couldn't get a 4th. But surely them tyres will be seeing the best of them very soon. At the moment, it's Innate who's on their mediums at the moment, and Val, who was leading, pitted. 2-stop. He pitted his on a safety car, come out on softs, I believe. So he was definitely on a 2-stop. Then he pitted again, and now he's on fresh. As coming into the pits is Ulster. He's got a wing change, so he's had damage. So he is losing his position. Be interesting to see what state them tyres are in from him, mate. It looks like he's just starting to lack grip now, but he's managing them superbly. Val is chasing him down. Now he's below 5 seconds. He's got 4 laps or so to do it. The cycling wheel looks like he's got the 3rd podium place. And on him tyres, well, he's pitted again as little Daz. He's got another fresh set of softs. So he must have pitted with everybody else. But Ollie must have hit the wall. He was on for a cracking drive, what was Ollie. And he must have hit the wall and got damage or something, but he's still in 8th position, still in the points. 4 laps to go. Innate still with the lead, but chasing him is Val. I'm not sure he's going to have enough. Just love to see what them tyres are like. if only there was a thing where you could see what tyre life each driver's got, but no penalties, so it's been a very good drive from everybody. We've got 14 drivers left. 5 or 6 drivers must have had somebody join. 6 drivers have apologies. Yeah, 6 drivers have retired from this race. But we didn't think this would be the podium, did we? But, well, hats off to the guys, especially Inate, who's literally come from nowhere and leading this Grand Prix. But look at Val, he's stalking him now. He's under 2 seconds. Now he's starting to heat up. Looks like he is. Inate is starting to struggle a little bit on them tyres. They've only done 11 laps, but I think the best of them, I mean, it looks like the best of them are done. But look how quick the Val looks as well. It's gone down to 2.5 seconds now, so 3 laps to go. Going to be an interesting finish. Inate has just got to keep his head, but little Daz is now up the 5th. What a recovery drive from him after whatever happened on that safety car restart. Superb drive, superb recovery from the Ferrari driver. So Riley in 6th position, McLaren having a good day at the office. But Inate looking absolutely good indeed. He's just got to manage. He'll have pressure. But nobody see this coming, so hats off to the Aston Martin driver. Looks like he stayed out on that safety car and managing them tyres superbly. But now it's coming up to 2 seconds. Look how close now Val is to coming up to back markers as well. Is that going to cost time to Inate? Because he's going to have blue flag with Brito. Oh, a little bit of a snap. He's going to lose a lot of time as Inate, as he snapped on that little chicane after the castle. And that is, well, look how close now Val is. The tyres look like they've worn now for Inate as he pushed them too hard towards the end of this race. Is he losing grip? But now we're going to have DRS. Is that back marker causing problems for Inate as the back marker lets him go? Reaper nicely lets him go now. The Sector, is it the Haas? Looks like the other Alpha Tailwind driver, Trev. But the DRS is open now. Look how close. Are we going to see a move on the inside? Coming up to turn 1. I think Inate is just too much ahead, but this isn't over yet. We've got 2 laps to go. This is the 25th lap of this Grand Prix. And Val has caught up. Val has drove absolutely immensely on his 2-stop strategy at this moment. But look at the slipstream. He's got the DRS. He's going to have a look on alongside. He's going to take a look. And on the inside, he's going to have the long way around. And he's taking the lead on this Grand Prix. And there we go. He pitted late for that 3rd stint. And the 2-stop strategy has worked absolutely immensely. And was that mistake from Inate? That little snap cost him a lot of time, and Val has taken the lead of the Grand Prix with 2 laps to go. What a race so far. What an absolute bell of a race. Looks like Mr. Indy's going to be catching up with Sid Rick as well. But TTM Val with a very respectable race indeed. I think I'll be watching this back later on because it's superb. Superb race. So Inate is going to take 2nd, but TTM Val just at the end got it down to 2 seconds. It's the pressure getting to Inate, but still an absolute superb driver. He's at 2nd at the moment. But he's still only last lap of the race. But I think now Val is to lose in that Mercedes, living up to that name. Looking like a good podium, and the Red Bull getting the third position. Go on, son. Go on, Red Bull. Because you won't be getting any points from me this season. But we're going to see Trev as well. He's having a good look. He's keeping Andrews behind. Andrews must be getting a bit frustrated. But his teammate in 8th is going to have a very respectable second position at the moment. But we're with the race leader. About 4 corners to go then. 2TM Val thought he'd have had Little Daz for company. But Little Daz has... hats off to Little Daz as well for recovering from last. After that safety car restart, something happened, an incident where he lost his... got damaged, lost an end plate. And he's massively got back up to 5th. But this is going to be a nice little drive, a nice win, a nice 2-stop strategy for Val. He didn't panic with a safety car, he just kept to his 2-stop strategy that he wanted. Little Daz has got a 3-second time penalty for pushing too much, but that's not going to affect his position. So coming across the line to win the first one is TM Val, who takes the Grand Prix and goes into the wall celebrating. Cycling Will coming to finish the podium places. What a race from the Red Bull driver. Matt coming in 4th at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. 5th is ARC Riley. Sorry, 6th is ARC Riley, but look at Ulster behind him. A race to the line, so 6th Riley, 7th Ulster, Jumanji coming in 8th. 9th is the Alpine of Sidrick, some good points for him. And Mr. Indy finishing on the points. So Ulster still with a fantastic drive, finishing in 7th. And what a good race that was, really enjoyable to watch. As Andrews did get him. Andrews has got Trev in the end to come in on a respectable 11th, but just narrowly missing out on the points. And Trev will be coming in as, well, he's lost his wing, but he's still going to come in. But there we go then, everybody. Thank you very much as he goes into the back of that Mercedes. And yeah, there we go. Driver of the day has been Codemasters driver of the day is Jumanji. Superb stuff, and there is the podium then. So taking the win is Val in the Mercedes. 2nd is In8, and 3rd was the Red Bull driver of Cycling Will. So there we go. Very good opening race from season 2. More to come. And I just want to thank the admin for giving me the opportunity to commentate tonight. I'm stepping in just to help out because I believe there was no commentators. So then just before I go, I'm just going to quickly run through the finishing results then, the race results. Val takes the win in 8th, 2nd, completing the podium, and 3rd is Cycling Will. Matt coming in at 4th, Daz 5th, ARC Riley in the McLaren 6th, 7th is Ulster. He started the grid on 10th, so good. But look at that race from Jumanji, look at that drive from Jumanji, 20th to 2nd. He's in 8th. 9th is Sidrick. Mr. Indy is 10th. ARC Andrews in 11th. 12th is Trev. 13th, Puff. 14th, Reaper. Fuggish coming in 15th. Walkie 16th. 17th is Gooders. Alan coming in at 8th. Well, these are going to be the DNFs, aren't they? Fuggish, Walkie, Gooders, Alan, Kenyon, Coles. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. I've been Tomo. And congratulations yet again to Val on a superb win. So make sure you tune in on Wednesday for Tier 3's race, I believe, is going to be 8:30. Thanks everybody again, and I'll see you very shortly. And a goodbye.